What's up guys, Nepenthes here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. If we could again smash 5,000 likes, that would be very much appreciated. We hit in the last episode, guys, two big milestones. Number one, we reached our first ever 190, which was fantastic. It played well, we won it. Number two, we came back to a really high record of 24 wins out of 48 draft entries. So I'm super chuffed with that. My overall record in draft, I really rate it. I think it's fantastic. 140 wins to 24 losses. Didn't expect that. I didn't expect myself to put in a shift quite like that. So today, we're going to go for another high-rated draft, see if we can get another 190 or a 191. We'll go with a 4-3-3 holding. It gives us the best opportunity for all of the Team of the Years because it has a CDM spot for Kante, the two centre midfield spots for the other CMs, the wing spots for the Ronaldo Messis, and then all the fullback spots, obviously. And I'm going to ignore once again that Cristiano Ronaldo just because I do want his Team of the Year. I'm probably not going to get him this time because karma, you know, the amount of times I leave a player and then I never get the other one again is quite high. So we're going to start with Luis Suarez. This formation is not one that I've used often, so I'm unsure as to how it's going to work out for me. But we'll see what we get out of these players. We do get the 93 Neymar and the 93 Hazard. I think Hazard's got better shooting and better passing and better physical. But Neymar has 5-star, 5-star. Neymar's very good. Neymar has Hawk as well versus the Catalyst. So actually with Hawk Chem style, probably Neymar is the better choice there. So we'll take Neymar and we'll pop him into that left wing spot. And then in at the right wing spot, do we get Messi? No, we don't. We get Mbappe or Mane. I kind of want to go with... Now, Mane's got same dribbling, more passing. 3-star weak foot only. Really good positioning and finishing. What's Mbappe's stats like? 4-star, 4-star. Also really good finishing anyway. Really good ball control. Damn, what are the chem styles? Marksman and basic. I think I'm probably going to prefer Mbappe there. That way as well, if we get a PSG striker or an icon striker, we can just pop them up top and get those boys onto some real good chem. Ooh. Now, I know the obvious choice is to go with Verratti here. I'm going to not. I'm going to take Paul Pogba. He gets a soft link into Mbappe there. He's nice, high rated. He'll get... Mbappe will go on to 7 chemistry up in that spot. We'll also take Gomez here for the Luis Suarez link. So that gets Suarez up onto 7 chemistry as well, which isn't a bad start. And then we just need one more link for Pogba. So a Kante here would be great. I haven't used Kante yet. We're going to have to take Schneiderlin instead. Still gets a strong link into Pogba. So it's not the worst start. We've got some really good players in there. Pogba, Suarez, Mbappe and Neymar to begin. No Team of the Years just yet. Hopefully that changes now. And also everyone is already on a strong chemistry selection. So I guess we'll take Serge Aurier here at right back. Pogba will still be 1 chem point short. But I think Aurier, he does have Guardian. Maybe Semedo will be the better option. Let's take Aurier. Aurier on 7 chem with the Guardian should still be a good shout in draft. Our defence shows up and Laurent Koscielny is going to be the first one for us to take. Another Premier League player, another Frenchman. So that's now Morgan Schneiderlin on perfect chemistry and Laurent Koscielny only 1 link away. So if we do get Laporte show up again, it doesn't make any difference. Like Varane would have been good here, right? Gets nice soft links all around, works in towards that La Liga left side that we were going with. But we've got the 90 rated Rio Ferdinand. This is one of the first times I'll have used any version of Rio Ferdinand, let alone the 90 rated version. And then our left back, we don't have a Portuguese. We do have a Premier League left back, but any left back works here. But none of these guys look enticing except for Tellez, really, because of that extra pace. They're all very similar by way of defending and physical. So we'll take him there. And then in goal, we're going to go with Ter Stegen. Soft link into Ferdinand, gets nice chemistry there. So 86 rated so far. A long way to go in this draft. Hopefully we do get some Team of the Year cards or some more big informs. But this team's got enough about it to be good enough to win. We've got a really strong defence already. We've got a really strong attack and a couple of decent midfielders. We definitely need to improve that midfield, most importantly first up. We'll get the Silvers out of the way, which is a good thing to have got done. No more Silvers coming. And then we'll move on to Do I go? I mean, taking Willian here is absolutely no different for chemistry from taking anyone else. Taking Morata here, however, also is no different. So I guess it's about rating at this point, and we'll take Willian just because he's got more pace and more skill moves. That's a nice nice card there with Dybala. I'll take Dybala as a super sub. He'll be good to use. Nice 88 rated as well. It's very unlikely we're going to get a 190 on this one unless we start hitting some big cards. And there is the first big card that not only we're going to hit, but we are going to take it. Gives us a huge chem boost because it puts Luis Suarez on to perfect chem. And in fact, if we swap these two around, that doesn't help. Unless I have a Premier League... unless I get a Premier League what? Unless I get a Premier League left back, it won't work swapping those guys around. We do get another Premier League player, however, in Riyad Mahrez. Would be worth considering Mahrez. He's got a real good card there. We'll take Mahrez as well anyway. So we've got a decent bench by way of subs. We've got a great attack now. Okay, I missed out on the Team of the Year, Messi. But we've got, you know, obviously a big Messi card, a big Suarez card, that Rio Ferdinand, that Paul Pogba, some really good cards in the game. And we're going to take Handanovic as well, and we're going to play Handanovic instead of Ter Stegen. So another nice upgrade. We're now having a better opportunity at potentially getting a 190, but we're going to need some big players. We're going to take Roussillon. He's going to go in at left back. Now when we swap these two around, it's going to make no difference for chemistry overall. And I think if we swap these two around, no, that doesn't change anything either, sadly. So we've got Pogba down on 7 chemistry. Oh, Gomez is still on 7 chemistry as well. What happens when we swap those two around? Oh, so it's which left back do I want off chem, really? Because Gomez doesn't get the chemistry. Now I kind of wish I took Semedo. Give me Semedo again and I'll be happy. No, look at that. The one time we actually want him, we don't get him. We're going to take Elisiu, though. He's not the fastest. Or do I... See, Elisiu does good for chem. He links with Ferdinand, and he would do good with chem if... Doesn't actually change. Just doesn't change the chemistry at all. It changes the chemistry for the left back only, but that's it. Doesn't give Gomez more chem. It will take me to 95 chemistry with him. Which I suppose is... Wait, does it take me to 95 chemistry? Yeah, it does. 95. It takes me up to 95 chemistry with him in at that left back spot. So I suppose overall that's a little bit better. We're an 88 rated team so far, but we have got a few big dudes on the bench. I'm really hoping for like one big midfielder. KDB Team of the Year would be nice. Doesn't look like it's coming for us though. Redmond can come off there. Yeah, one big Team of the Year would be nice, just as a good way. Look, what is this, EA? Come on, you give me all these common base cards. We'll take the highest rated there again in Kalou. There's an Alexis Sanchez. Now, can we fit him into this team? I mean, we can. We'd have to go with Pogba back on that left side. So the 95 goes down to 94. That goes down to... If we put the French left back in, that takes us back to 94 chemistry. If we put Redmond in here, that remains at 94 chemistry. Okay, so 94 is where we're at. We actually lose 1 chem point by putting Sanchez in. But the only players off chem are the 2 centre mids and Sanchez. And before, Neymar was on 4 chemistry. How did I have it before? Why was it better before? I don't understand why it was 95 chem before and 94 chemistry now. It doesn't even matter for the way that the centre-backs are either. Hey, it doesn't matter. Last pick. Let's see what we can get out of our last choice. And we get not a single Team of the Year card has shown up. We get Versalco. He's huge for us. He actually makes an impact for the team. We will be able to get bonus chemistry now. He got everyone on 10 chem down that right-hand side. The only 2 players off chem are Paul Pogba and Alexis Sanchez. So that's much, much better. We've definitely got a strong bench. Not the greatest bench. Well, actually, I'll take that back. We've got a fantastic bench. Dybala, Mbappe, and Neymar. Brilliant. What will probably happen is Schneiderlin will probably stay. My fullbacks are a bit suspect. They've got a few, they don't have the best pace or defending, where Roussillon has good pace. Versalco doesn't have the best pace. but is much better defending and physical. Well, maybe even just defending. They're not so bad. They're not so bad. Andre Gomes will definitely come off, but who do I put in centre midfield? Probably Dybala, and then Mbappe will come on and Neymar will come on when needed in this team. Overall, I quite like this team. If we could get a Premier League manager, that would be fantastic. We can get a Premier League manager. Sadly, it doesn't boost Handanovic too, but it puts Pogba up to 8 chemistry, Sanchez up to 7, and then Handanovic on 7. This is a strong team. A couple of positions that I would like to change. Sadly, didn't get a single Team of the Year card, which is really disappointing. But overall, that's a really good team. It just depends on how well I adapt to this formation as to how far I'll go. I would like to think that with a team as good as this, I'd get to at least the semi-final. So let's go and find out. I will be right back. Okay, guys, as we get into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against got a 4-4-2 team. An interesting team. Some not so good players in there. Baines, Sacco, Romero, Danny Drinkwater, Wijnaldum. Not bad, but just not good enough for a draft. Not these days with all the special cards that he must face. You know, coming up against like a Team of the Year, Ronaldo or Messi would be devastating. That being said, my opponent did score the first goal from kickoff. Kickoff goal was once again a feature of this draft. 1-0 down is what I went 20 minutes into the game. However, Andre Gomes here, good strength from the big man there on the edge of the box. Does a lovely little ball roll into Suarez, scoop turn, shoots and scores. And that's a lovely way to get back into the game at 1-1. Then on the 41-minute mark here, corner for me. Try and play this one into Rio Ferdinand. The ball ends up skipping him. Wijnaldum gets the header out. Falls to Schneiderlin. Plays out to Sanchez. One touch. The finesse of dreams. And we go 2-1 up. And from that point onwards, the goals just kept flowing for me. Neymar down the left-hand side on as a sub. Plays that one through into Alexis Sanchez. Beautiful ball roll from Sanchez. Lovely low driven past the goalkeeper. And we go 3-1 up after 50 minutes. The next goal came on the 65-minute mark here. Lionel Messi, a lovely little bit of close control dribbling into Neymar. Waits for the run of Suarez, threads that through to Lionel Messi. Team sweat, OP. Mbappe scores to make it 4-1. And then one more goal to come. Neymar there lays that into Alexis. Alexis into Messi. Stop and turn. The fake shot stop from Messi. And he comes on the inside and finesses that one to the back post. So a nice, comfortable 5-1 win in round one. Always nice. You know, I did set kind of a target at the start of the episode here to get myself into the semi-final. And the reason why I said that is because although my team is very, very clean, it's actually a really strong draft squad. I was worried about how the formation would play. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go for a semi-final. But into the second round, we come up against a super team. Striker Bale, Team of the Year Ronaldo, Kante, and Marcelo. We got the team of the group stage Mbappe, informed Casemiro, informed Matuidi, informed David De Gea. One thing that was interesting for me is the way this guy set his team up. He would have been better off swapping around Laporte and I can't remember the name of Semedo at centre-back. He would have been better off swapping around Laporte and Semedo than swapping around Bellerin and Semedo and playing Bellerin at right centre-back and then playing Antonio Valencia at right-back because he had Antonio Valencia that he brought on as a sub. That way he would have given David De Gea perfect chemistry. Bellerin would have got, I think, strong chemistry. He would have been on like 5. And Valencia would have been on 7, and it would have been a much, much better team. Fortunately enough for me, he didn't do that. So we end up going 1-0 up. He pulls it back to 1-1. I go 2-1 to the good. We then take a free kick here. Messi into Pogba. Fake shot from Pogba. Taking advantage of that 4-chem David De Gea. We go 3-1 to the good. 32 minutes on the clock now. Here is Paul Pogba again. Got the ball on the edge of the box into Suarez's feet. Waits for the run of Paul Pogba. Super lucky here with the deflection. Pogba stabs that one underneath the goalkeeper and we go 4-1 to the good. And then the final goal comes before half-time as well. Luis Suarez here dribbling around the opponent's players on the edge of the box. Finds Neymar, who finds the back of the net. So 5-1 in round 2 and we get ourselves a nice early first half rage quit. And we find ourselves in the semi-final, which is the bare minimum of where I wanted to be in this specific draft. And we come up against the 3-4-2-1, which we won with in the last episode. Another couple of Team of the Years with Ronaldo and Kante. Some crazy good informs with Messi, Azpilicueta and David Luiz. Bit of a weak, slow defence. I know Azpi's got a good lot of pace, but Blindoff, Kem, Otamendi, not the fastest. He's got Martial and Zaha, who he took off. Can't remember who for. I'm sure you'll see it on the screen down the bottom. But we end up getting the first goal here. Luis Suarez doing a lovely little bit of work. Waits for the run of Paul Pogba, who shoots and scores past the goalkeeper to make it 1-0 after 15 minutes. However, this game had a lot more action in it from my opponents compared to the previous game. David Silva there with a driven shot across the goalkeeper. 18 minutes in, pulls it back to 1-1. However, I was in the Ascension for most of the game, giving a good account of myself, really. Playing some good FIFA, made some good choices, and lovely little 1-2 there between Gomez and Pogba. And Gomez manages to get there just before the hands of the goalkeeper and tuck that one underneath him to make it 2-1. We then made it 3-1 against Issam here. Played it down the left-hand side to Mbappe in the 83rd minute. Squares out across to Lionel Messi. One more time to Neymar, and that was 3-1 in the 84th minute. From kickoff, excuse me, as I said before, guys, lots of kickoff goals here. From kickoff, he goes down the other end with Neymar, accelerates through my defence, bangs that, and scores to make it 3-2. But fear not. Kickoff goals coming thick and fast. From my own kickoff, 2 passes in, I'm through with Mbappe. Get into the box with Mbappe, hit him with the lovely little step inside once, lovely little step inside twice, and boom. We go 4-2 up, and that is the end of that. So a nice, comfortable win to send us into the final. 4-2, the final score. Quite a comfortable position for me, quite a comfortable victory for me, and happy to get into the final. 6 goals in all 3 games so far. 5-1, 5-1, and 4-2, and into the final we'll come up against a super team. A bit interesting on chemistry, but he's got Ronaldo, Modric, and Marcelo Team of the Year. He's got Lionel Messi and Ivan Rakitic. In form, Mustafi, however, off chem. Kyle Walker and Handanovic, again, however, off chem. And Mark Bartra in there, also just randomly and wildly off chem. Things started off pretty good for me on this occasion. I got a corner from the kickoff, and from the corner we do end up scoring the goal. Luis Suarez with that near post, low driven into the back of the net. Obviously a good way to start off the draft final. However, I gifted him stupid possession on the edge of the box, on the edge of his box. I had the ball with Paul Pogba. I could have taken a shot. I had pass options. I tried to do a skill move. I tried to like flick it up to volley it. I lost possession of the ball, and he goes down the other end to make it 1-1. So silly from me. A close, contentious game throughout this draft as well. He whips that one in. Keeper punches it. I don't know why Handanovic punched that instead of catches it. He gets the ball with Rakitic. The shot gets deflected. Falls perfectly to Mbappe, who on his left foot hits the volley to make it 2-1. But it didn't take me too long to get back into this game. Once again, just kick-off goals, doing bits. But Pogba with the McGeady spin there. Finds Alexis Sanchez, who lays it off to Andre Gomez, who leathers that one into the top corner to make it 2-2. Into the second half now, Cristiano Ronaldo, the Team of the Year Ronaldo, just far too good. Explosive, great agility, turns at speed of light, fantastic finishing, and that made it 2-3 to my opponent. A wasted goal kick from my opponent, though, was where his undoing began. We get the ball into Mbappe here on the edge of the box. Lovely ball into Suarez, into Neymar, back into Suarez, and that is a class finish from Luis Suarez. 75 minutes on the clock now, guys. One more goal left in this game. Suarez down to Messi, Messi into Neymar. Neymar waits for the run of Messi. Messi has options, he shoots, he scores. It's 4-3, and we have won yet another draft off the back of that. A very tough game in the final, but very excited to have won another draft. Let's go and see what we get in the packs and hopefully get ourselves something good. I will be right back. Alright guys, we win again. Fantastic. I'm so happy with that victory. We have just been absolutely crushing it recently. It's been so many wins. I really want to go back and like track all of the drafts again. I probably won't because I'm lazy, but I want to. The thought is there, which is important. 25 wins now out of 49 entries. We are absolutely slaughtering it right now. One very tough game today, but this team was good. Once again, I'll show you how it typically was set up from half time. Most of the first half, it remained the same. And then into the second half, I switched out to something like, hello, can we get, there we go. Something like this. So this is what it kind of looked like in-game from the second half onwards. And then there was a couple of games where Messi got taken off as well for Dybala, just because his stamina is just quite bad. He's just, I don't know if his actual stamina levels are bad in the game. Yeah, 74. It's just noticeable. He just gets so tired so quickly. But this is kind of what we looked at towards the back end of the game, potentially with the Messi in there instead of the Dybala. And the team played sensational. Rio Ferdinand is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. As I say, though, just one tricky game. Are we going to get out of here, or is this going to kick us out? Yeah, one tricky game. The first round was super easy. Second round super easy. Third round was actually quite easy as well. The final was the only game that was super tough. I took the lead 3 times. He pulled it back 3 times. Or maybe I went behind on one of those as well. And then I scored late on for a deserved victory, in my opinion. Let us see what prize we get today. Yes, we get a great prize again, guys. That's back-to-back great rewards. Mega Pack, Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, Rare Players Pack. That is, again, 100,000 coins worth of packs for my 15,000 coin entry. That is spectacular. So we've got a Mega Pack, a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. No, wait. Jumbo Premium Gold Pack and a 50k pack, and then these are the pre-order packs that I'm not going to open here now. So once again, we've made about 2,500 to 3,000 coins back off of match earnings. So we're looking at about 12,000 coins as our need to get back everything that we put in, and we are pretty much guaranteed to make profit. We're going to get Promise as the first player. I do believe he's worth about 1,200 coins, so nothing major. If we discarded everything, it'd be worth like 4.5k, which is nice. Of course, a lot of this stuff is worth a fair amount. Nothing crazy in there. The Anchor Chem style is quite nice, but yeah, nothing crazy in there. Just a nice solid base of coins to go back into the account. And then a Mega Pack and a 50k pack. Can we get a big player, a board, a special card, something nice? We do get a board. Let's go, EA. Is it going to be a big player? Belgian, centre back again. Oh, it's company. We got Vertonghen, or was it? Yeah, I think Vertonghen, or not Vermaelen, or Alderweireld, one of the two. Last time around. This time we get another Belgian centre back. When you see that Belgian flag, there are so many hopes. Courtois, Mertens, Hazard, De Bruyne, Nainggolan. There's so many good Belgian cards out there. Sadly, we got Vincent Kompany, which is okay. It's a really hefty chunk of coins that we're going to be able to put back into the club. Sadly, no other good players in there either. How much does he go for? So he goes for about 12,000 by the looks of things, which is very nice. Again, you know, super profit here. We get the one and only Musa as well. A lot of consumables that we'll be able to sell on over the course of the game. And then a whole bunch of kits and badges. Look at that, man. 5 of my rares from this pack were kits, badges, or stadiums. EA, please, stop it. And then last but not least, guys, we get a 50k pack. Last episode, we didn't even get a board out of the 50k pack. Can we get a board this time? Yeah, oh, it's a white flare. It's an inform. Come on. Japanese. Oh. It's literally the worst inform that you could get. But it's an inform. I'm happy. We made some good profit off of the draft today. Very, very delighted with that. Is there anything else of note in here? Yes, there is. There's Glick and Naby Keita as well. That's very good. That is a lot better than I thought. We got, oh man, the amount of good informs that are in packs right now. We have to go and get Morioka. 3-star, 3-star. Super bad. Super bad. Like, just bad. No. He's not what you want, is he? I assume he goes for no more than 10,000 coins. 9.6k open bid. Lots of 12k, yeah, 11k no bin. There's too many of this guy, but we got 285s. Generally speaking, a whole bunch of good items, consumables and such to sell on. Rico and Jalzini I'll send up to the trade farm. I'm going to discard this dude for 9.3k. Oh no, wait, that one was 9. Let's list him up for like 10.5. We'll see if we can get rid of him for 10.5. So there you go, guys. But a very, very strong draft. We probably made, I want to say, somewhere around 30 to 50,000 coins profit at a minimum that episode, which is brilliant. Very, very nice indeed. This is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.